everybody, my name is Jeff Kate with a brand new video. Today's video we are going to be reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy. I can't believe it's taken me this long. Guardians of the Galaxy is one of those films that I've always wanted to watch, but because it's not something I know much about, I've just left it. It's kind of like with Ant-Man and Doctor Strange. I want to see them, but I just can't be bothered because, like, it's not like a well-known superhero. Let's just say, you know, everyone knows Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, but not many people know about Guardians of the Galaxy. So, I got both of the films, and I got Volume 2 over here. Don't know why it's over here. But, so I decided to watch it, and it's a great film. There's nothing else to say about it. It's just a great film. It's the most unlikely group of heroes, including a talking raccoon, a tree monster, and a human being. I mean, you can't get any better than that. Plus, it's in space! So it reminds me of Star Wars a bit for some reason. Probably because they both got licensing from Disney or whatever. Now, to be perfectly honest, the story is great. The amount of things they do in 2 hours is amazing. They've gone from, like, I mean, the main plot is about the Infinity Stone, and every one of the characters, you know, has something. You know, Peter Quill / Star-Lord, you know, has like a bounty on him. Raccoon, no, Rocket, and Groot. I don't know what they're gonna do. Gamora, is it Gamora? I can't even say her name. Well, no, is it Gamora? Something like that. Wants to kill Ronin? No, wait, no, that's you get the point. They all want to do their own separate things, but they stay as a group. And to be honest, the whole cast is great. Vin Diesel as Groot. I mean, yeah, he says about 3 words. He says, "I am Groot." Oh, no, but he says 4 words. We are Groot or something at the end. But the action and the jokes, I think, really sum up the film. I mean, even if you don't like Guardians of the Galaxy, I didn't even know much about them. The only one I knew was probably, what was it, Rocket Raccoon. And now I like all of them. I like how in this film they've got the police that are called like the Nova Police, something like that. And they kind of like arrest them in like 20 minutes into the film, and they go into a prison, and then they escape the prison, and then like, you know, it's just, there's so much stuff in like 2 hours or something. Great. Now the ending kind of ended, you know, battle scene. It's one of those things where it's just a useless giant army, and that kind of happens a lot in Marvel films, and that kind of, I think, ruined the film a bit. I know it's going to happen with Infinity War. I mean, if there's no army, I think I might even be disappointed, because you know there's going to be an army in like every Avengers film now. But I like how all the Nova, no, police, whatever, like ships kind of like open up and they all connect to make a giant shield. That's cool. That's cool. That's creative. One of the things that I saw, like right at the end, things like the last scene you see in the film, is Drax the Destroyer kind of like sharpening, you know, polishing his knives, and then like Baby Groot comes out and just starts dancing. It's really funny. I like how at the end Peter opens the present from his mum, and it's like Awesome Mix Volume 2 or something. I felt that, you know, that was cool. I mean, I'm going to be disappointed if there's no Awesome Mix Volume 3 in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That is happening, apparently. It's coming out in 2020. Can't wait. And, yeah, overall, I think it's just a great Marvel superhero film. And it's probably one of the only ones that have got a sequel straight away. Because, you know, we've had Ant-Man. Ant-Man's... Is Ant-Man getting a sequel this year? I don't know. But, you know, because it was so popular, they ended up making a sequel. You know, with I can't think of another film that hasn't had a sequel. You know what I mean? It's a popular film, and if you haven't seen it or just skipped it, I recommend you go watch it. Now I will be honest. There's a couple of things that I don't like about the film. One thing I don't like is how pointless some of the scenes are. So there's one scene where, you know, they finish the battle and Gamora ship kind of breaks. So Star-Lord goes out, puts his like weird. I think the first time I ever saw that mask, I was actually kind of scared, because the mask looks so emotionless. It's just like, you know, he puts on Gamora, and it really makes no sense, because yes, Gamora might have survived, without the mask, but it just doesn't make sense in my opinion. I mean, yes, Peter had more oxygen, so I don't know, you know what, I'm just nitpicking. It really is a great film, along with the music that they use in this film. It's just a great film. Now what would I rate it? I'd rate it a 9.3 out of 10. I would probably get rid of it because of the giant army, and the villain, Ronan, in my opinion, is a bad villain. Not a bad villain as he's really bad, it's just he's boring. There's nothing really interesting I can say about him. He's just your generic villain who wants to steal, you know, the Infinity Stones and stuff. And yeah, there isn't really much to say about the villain. But the heroes are just great. They're amazing. There's so many funny scenes. There's actually a scene where I believe it wasn't actually planned, but they did it anyway. It's where Peter's given the the Infinity Stone to the Collector, I believe his name is called, and he kind of like drops it and then like picks it up again, like here you are, by mistake. That was quite funny. I do also like how there's a scene where the Rocket character, the raccoon, apparently gets drunk in the film. What? How can animals get drunk? It's something I really don't know, but it was weird. Anyway. I also do like the character of Yondu, I believe his name is. It's Yandu, something like that. You know, with the arrow. He is interesting. I like the character. And you know, he uses like, and then the arrow comes and goes. I would like to see more of that in the sequel. There probably is, but I haven't seen the sequel yet. So yeah. Oh, and I do recommend you seeing it if you like superhero films. And it's definitely a film that I would recommend to anyone who, you know, likes watching films. Especially like Marvel films. I mean, I don't like when Marvel uses so much CGI. It's kind of like, you know, in Avengers Assemble, right, the ending battle. I just don't like that scene. I just don't like the battle. I like it, then I don't like it. I have mixed opinions about that. But in this one, I actually quite enjoy it. We also see Thanos in this film quite a bit. He kind of, I think he shows up like once or twice in the film, and yeah, and Groot, I don't know, I quite like Groot. Groot's probably one of my favorite characters, because he's just like, oh, I'm Groot. I like when they're going into the prison scene, and all he says is, I'm Groot. Peter's like, yeah, you've told us that already, and he kind of just messing around. It's just great. I just love this film. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.